Hi, my name is Barbara Cecil, and I am the Development Director at SOS Community Services. I'm here at our food pantry at 114 North River Street in downtown Ypsilanti. River Street is located between Cross Street in Depot Town and Michigan Avenue. We distribute free healthy groceries every week here on Tuesdays from 1 to 6:30 p.m. and on Wednesdays from 9 to 1 p.m. Today I'm going to share with you how you can go about visiting SOS's pantry if you or someone that you know is in need of free healthy groceries at this time. First, you need to know that you do not need to bring any papers with you, you don't need identification, and you don't need to be a Washtenaw County resident. Anyone who needs help with groceries can visit this pantry every week, once a week. And when you arrive, you'll get a distribution that includes meat, dairy, fruits, vegetables, bread, and dry goods like canned food and boxed food. We also offer baby items, including diapers and formula, personal care items like soap and menstrual supplies, and paper goods, including paper towel and toilet paper. What you can get in your distribution each week depends on what we have available for the week, and items are available on a first come, first served basis.
However, you can skip the line by placing a pre-order online through our website, soscs.org. The order form opens at 5 p.m. every Monday and remains open until noon on Tuesday. From the homepage of our website, find the Get Help drop-down menu and then select Food Pantry. On the Food Pantry page, look for the orange Food Pantry Appointment Sign Up button and click it to be redirected to the new order entry screen. Fill in each field, including your name, date of birth, household size, address, and contact information. In this example, we are using an alias and the contact information for our resource center. Scrolling down, you will see several categories to choose from. Each category has a limit of the number of items you can choose. You will be asked if you would like a dry bag. This is a bag of shelf-stable items, like canned goods and 3 to 4 additional staple foods. Next, you can choose from our meat options. Select the box next to your preferred meat or select the no meat box. Do the same for produce, dairy, additional miscellaneous items, and personal care items. Please note that all the items vary week by week and may not be available. At the end of the form, there are some fields for requests and specialty items like breads, sweets, and baby items. When requesting baby items, like diapers and formula, please specify size and dietary restrictions. Lastly, you will select a scheduled time that works best for you to pick up your items by choosing the day and time for your pickup. There are a limited number of appointments per time frame, so please be aware of the number next to your preferred time. This number lists how many of these time slots are still available. Hit the Submit button at the bottom of the page when you are done to send your completed form to us. Once your form has been submitted, you will be redirected to this page. If you have not been redirected, there may be an error with your submission. In this case, go back and make sure items did not become unavailable while you were completed the form, or that you left required fields blank. We will do our best to fill your order, but we may run out of a particular item. We will do our best to substitute these items. If you are not able to place an order online, you can call us on Tuesdays between 9 a.m. and noon and place your order over the phone at 734-485-8730.
Hi, my name is Amanda Kelly, and I am the Food Pantry Coordinator. I am going to show you what it looks like if you come to SOS to get free groceries. Hi, welcome
Hello.
to SOS. Are you here to walk through our pantry?
Yes, I am.
I'll just have you sign in. And if the line is long, then we may have you take a number so that we know your spot in line before you get a clipboard. Mark,
Hey.
I'll take you through the pantry now. So if you'd like to push this cart, I will let you know which things we have available this week. So it looks like first of all, you can take one item from up top.
Yeah, just push bag.
Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can put 3 items from this bottom section in. And then over here we have some soup, some canned goods, and some pasta. So you can take 2 things from this shelf. You can take 2 for 1 for the mac and cheese.
Okay.
And then for produce today, we do have apples, beets, and onions. So you can take 3 things from the produce today. That number might change based on what produce we have available. It's delivered to us by food gatherers every week. From our breakfast items, you can take 1 milk and then 1 breakfast item from this shelf. And then up ahead, so you can do 1 item from the salty snacks and 2 from our healthy items down here. And then from our canned goods, you can take 4 things from this section. And from over here, we also usually have canned meat. So you can take 2 from the canned meat and 1 from the condiments. And then up ahead, head over to the sweets. Stuff that's on these shelves changes every week, but right now you can take 1 thing from here or 3 from down here. And then from bread, this week you can take 1 item from the bread shelf. Right. And then around the corner, so we have diapers available based on donations and what we've been able to buy, but we have 1 diaper per child policy right now. So if you have multiple children, you can get multiple packs of diapers. You can also get wipes and formula as well if we have it in stock. Do you need any baby items?
All my kids are out of diapers. Thank you.
Great, awesome. So for our meat options today, it looks like we have some pulled pork and some pork loin. You can take 1 today. And behind you, we have some hygiene products. So you can take 1 from the menstrual products and 2 from the general hygiene products. If you're in need of adult diapers, we also have those this week. We don't have any toilet paper or paper towels this week. That kind of varies based on what donations we get, but we're hoping to have some next week. All right. And now I can help you walk to your car, but that's everything we have this week.
All right. Thank you. That's amazing.
We distribute most of the food that we receive each week on Tuesdays afternoons and Wednesday mornings, as we've described. But if you need food and it's Monday morning, Thursday, or Friday, you can still visit SOS's Resource Center and get an emergency food bag. This bag will include 6 cans of food as well as 3 to 5 other staple items. We distribute about 300,000 pounds of food every year, and we serve about 200 households a week in our food pantry. We really rely on community volunteers to get the food out to all of the people who visit us every week. We are also very thankful to Food Gatherers, which brings most of the food that we distribute. We rely on many supporters in our community who donate food items to SOS and who organize food drives. If you want to help, you can visit SOS's website at soscs.org and click Ways to Help. And you can find more information about food items we most often need, and you can also make a monetary donation to SOS. Another way that you can help is to share this video with anybody that you know who may be struggling to afford 3 meals a day right now. We've seen a new spike in food demand here at our pantry with as many as 300 households coming in 1 week.
because of the increase in the cost of living, many people are needing groceries for the first time. So please share this video, get the word out to people who need help. Nobody needs to go hungry in our community. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for everything you do to help and support SOS Community Services.